The Aussie bush, a place of wonder, inspiring beauty, a bustling selection of wildlife, down to the flying birds, to the small ants that burrow, the plants that come out. This place, this lifestyle, to me, this is home, my home to build. Today, me and my beautiful partner are going to be transforming this area into a nice little bush dining area. Now, while I start setting up and preparing to move some furniture, make some furniture, and start putting up a tarp for the roof of this place before I move the table in, beautiful partner is currently carving some things. As you can see over here on the tree, we've already got something coming along, just to make this place more ours. So work began on the table. Here I have this log. This is going to be my base for the table, so I rolled it over to the top half. Pressing the base down, and here is the top half. I found it washed up from the floods, and it makes the perfect top half for my table, so I grabbed it and put it on top. I put my nail in the middle, ready to put it through, and then I began work, hammering away to get this nail in and this table complete. I missed a few times, but at the end, we got the nail in and the job was done. Alright, this table here isn't actually for my new dining area that I'm creating today. It's to replace the old table in the side of my main tent. So I'm going to move it in now and get the old table out. Nothing happened. We're fine. Beautiful partner is over in the distance whacking a tree infested with termites. This here is the old temple. Temple? Where'd I get temple from? Table in the side tent here. And we're going to replace it with that one. And that is going to be our main table in our new dining area that we put over there. So let's get this thing out. I got to work taking the table out and putting the new one in. I encountered a small issue. Top of the table is going to come off if I try to move it anymore. I'll get it in, it's fine. Turns out I actually made it well and it didn't come off. So, the new table's installed. It's time to go move the old one to the new spot. And then I've got to get the roof up, which is going to be, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same size tarp as this one here. But it's going to be a bit of a different design than the lean-to kind of style I usually lean into. So I got the table to the new location and started gathering everything I'd need to get up the tarp. Alright, so we're currently trying to lay the tarp out, figure out how we're going to get it to work. The original plan was that tree, where beautiful partner's standing, to this tree here, but that's not going to work. So, just trying to figure out dimensions and where we're going to put this thing. I have got a second tarp if needed, although I'd rather not. So I want to try do it with this one. And also, if you guys are wondering about that hole that was dug, it's literally a pond. It has become a pond. I'm thinking of doing a live stream as of today when I'm recording this. The live stream, by the time this releases, will be long gone. Actually, this is the first time I've recorded bush life in like a month. I had a bit of a break just to kind of let my ideas get back. On being summoned. But yeah, if you guys were if you got any ideas of maybe, I'm thinking like a little seating area around that unintentional pond. Yeah, just give me any comments and ideas for that. I'd love to do that in future. Just another idea. Beautiful partner has become a tarp. That is extremely cursed. Oh, hi, I'm not filming anything. Beautiful partners just discovered termites in this log here. So, the only reasonable thing to do would be...
You knocked over 2 trees.
Here at Bush Life, apparently we like to down every tree in existence. That is good rope. We started to clear out some of the bark off the tree so it was more of a flat surface to get the nails in, so it was easier to hammer. And we did it to both trees we were going to be nailing the nails into. And then we got to work nailing the nails into the trees. Both trees were nailed into. And soon this build was starting to come together with the back end up. We've got a good setup going so far. It kind of looks like a slide. Want to slide down it?
Wee. Bye.
Bye. How about we just keep you in there and you can hold it up forever, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so what we're thinking here, we are going to, you may notice there's a bit of an archway with the tree going up and around. We're going to wrap the rope around that so that the roof has a tilt to it so the water runs off and doesn't build up. And we'll wrap the rope around the archway to hold it up high and wrap it around another tree at the bottom to hold it in place. If that made any sense, I don't know, but you're about to see what's about to go down, so stay tuned. I'm sure it's fine. Problem. Alright, so we're just standing here trying to figure stuff out to set this up. Over in the distance down that way, I hear like a high-pitched whistle, half scream. So yeah, that's certainly interesting. I've never heard that sound in the bush before. There's no animals around here that could make such a noise. So I'm a little bit concerned.
If I fall and die, you can play a funeral.
Alright. Beautiful partner falls and dies. We might be doing a funeral plan today as well. What are you doing? You look like you're gonna fall and die at this rate. As beautiful partner tied up the knots and the rope to the tree, this build really started to piece together. We got the knife, cut the rope, finished tying it off around the tree to stabilize it. Currently, it looks like a boat sail, which isn't quite what I was going for, but we're getting there. We're just tying knots. I quickly got to work doing up the second rope to hold up the second half of the tarp. We tied a knot to it. It was being a little bit difficult. We were just pulling the thing when we heard a ripping noise. It's usually not good, but it's fine. And we're now attempting to fling this over the tree archway. Well, now we've just made a mess.
I got caught on my thumb.
Of course. I'm caught on vines. Alright, go on.
Ah.
Up. Wow.
Wow.
That didn't quite go to plan.
I'm sure it's
Yeah, it'll be fine. Gonna go try see where the tarp ripped. Hopefully it's not inconvenient. I genuinely don't know where it's ripped because I'm not seeing any rips. I see no rips. I'm genuinely very confused. I don't know where this thing is ripped. There is not a single tear.
It's happened on one of the branches.
I think you're gonna have to take the branch down then. This is going great. Well, there goes the stick. Why don't you use the stick I gave you before? Oh, shall I? Do I have to reach for it? I got it. Hey! Yay! Progress was back on track as the rope was now wrapped around the tree archway and was now ready to be tied around at the base of one of the smaller trees on the other side. While beautiful partner went to get some of the supplies, I held the rope to make sure it didn't fly away. Things are going about as well as one could expect when I do things in the bush. That's the beauty of it. It was once again time to cut the rope, which took a while because it was being a bit stubborn. But soon enough it was tied around to the tree and the roof was completed. it seems that the job here is done as far as the roof goes. It is up and it's looking really nice and cozy around here. And I'm already getting ideas. Got a nice dining area here, which then comes out with a nice little pathway to a nice little pond area over here. I'm thinking of getting some plants and really make this place look nice, but that is a future episode. Today I am just focusing on this new dining area. Once I was done admiring the newest addition to the bush, I started to head back up to the house to go grab some lunch, as we were both low on energy and needing a feed. Alright, so we just had lunch and it's getting quite late in the afternoon now. With being awesome going into winter, it gets dark a lot quicker. So anyways, got some what do you mean? Got some last minute things to do. Still gotta get some stuff to put in here, some extra seats. I want to get a nice little plant in here. And what do you mean? And I also want to get in some new solar lights that I got as well before we finish up today. So stay tuned. I'm also making a path. Over by the accidental pond, I had the solar lights at the ready. I had to activate them by flipping these little switches on the inside, and then I was ready to put each one into the ground, which I spread out all around the pond, all in different locations. It looks quite nice. Beautiful Partner also stuck a stick in a spider's web to show that it would actually drop the stick out. I thought that was pretty cool, but it was time to get up some more solar lights in the main tent. I hung them along the top of the roof using these little clips that were here that were used to hold the poles, as this was once a caravan annex. Alright, so here we've got the light set up in the main tent. As you can see, wraps around, goes to the front, wraps back, and then down here is our solar and on and off switch. So hopefully that's all good. I moved it up a bit in case it floods again, and it probably will, let's be honest. Just so water isn't going to get into it, so it stays nice and dry up there, and then that can wrap around all on the inside. I'm going to turn it on now, see if it does anything. Well, it's on or off right now. I have no idea. No, I don't know. Anyways, on to the next thing. Work began as I cleared off all the sticks and excess debris that were blocking the path. Path is cleared now. You can walk through here. I got rid of any excess logs or sticks or whatever that could be in the way. They're all gone. Seating area. We've got the seats in. Just got to get a plant in. And then I reckon we're pretty much done for today. And I've got to say I'm quite happy with how this has turned out. I gathered up a pot, put that pot down on the ground, and I got to work clearing some dirt into said pot, and then I got the plant into it. Alright, here we are, it's done. Got ourselves a new little plant in the middle here. I don't know if it'll survive. If not, I've got other alternatives I can use. But yeah, this new dining area, I love it. I love it. It's nice and chill. It's simple. It's not too over the top. And I just realized I forgot one last thing. So I started gathering up everything that I'd need to make this shelf. This was the shelf part here. It was taken off an old boat from my dad's place, and I was going to hang it up on this tree here. To do so, I would need my trusty hammer, which I took, and I'd also need some nails. I got to work hammering these little metal parts that I don't know the name of into the base, and then I got help from Beautiful Partner to nail them both into the tree. I must say I'm quite happy with how this has turned out. Alright, here we have gotten the new little bench up, so that's great. This is the new bench. I have to say, that's looking pretty neat. I do quite like that. Well, that's a job done today. When you meet someone, this is Bambi the Traveling Bamboo. If you've watched my creeks and camping videos, you might know him. Now, yeah, that's pretty much done for today. I'm quite happy with it over there, you see it? It's pretty good. And I'd also like to recommend a book. I saw the movie for this yesterday, or part 2 in cinemas. It's quite fun. I'd highly recommend the book as well. book's always great. But yeah, we're done for today. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. Comment any ideas with the pond. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts for what I could do for a nice seating area over there. And we'll see you in the next episode. Or I will. I don't know if Beautiful Partner will be there. You never know. Beautiful Partner's sometimes there, sometimes not.
I exist.
You do exist. Hey. See you in the next one. Hey guys, I know it's a bit late. I just thought I'd do a little update on the pond here. It has become dark and all the lights are turned on. I have to say, they're looking pretty sweet.
That's sweet.
But of course, I'll catch you guys in the next one.